To congratulate all Cross-Riverians for the successful inauguration of our 16th governor of the state and his deputy, His Excellency Senator Prince Bassey Edetutu, and His Excellency Right Honorable Peter Agbe-Ode. The expectations of Cross-Riverians, which you say so much, is not amazing because people are judged by the antecedents, and the antecedent of a man who was a senator, who was in the House of Reps and did so much. People expect now that he's a governor, he will even triple and do more. And again, he also said so during his campaigns. But let me not try to be pessimistic. The expectation, as positive as it sounds, we must also know that the economic reality of Cross River State will not give him the latitude to do as much as he would desire to do. However, our hope is that he's a man that is so creative and will always have the sound wisdom to use his leadership staff that will be like what Moses had and struck that rock and water came out. Governor Ade told us how much he inherited as debts, even when he could not borrow anything. The servicing of those debts and the interest on them did not make the economy of our state better. Today, His Excellency Prince Bassey Edetutu has come to inherit same with a serious backlog of retirees whose salaries or pensions will now be moved into the pension wage bill, and with a task on him to recruit more persons into civil service. These expectations are there. He will do his best to meet up. He is known for empowerment, and he has declared that he will surely do empowerment. He is known for providing good governance, and he will surely do. He is pro-people, he is pro-poor. A sustainable, human-centered, holistic development paradigm that takes like a continuity from where his predecessors stopped. He has made it so clear. It will not just be food on the table, but providing food for the table. So it is a call on all Cross-Riverians, not just to put their hands on the plow, but to put their hands on the plow to make sure that what they harvest is brought to the processing table so I can be turned into food that will be on the table. So nobody should go and wait for free food, like we were getting alerts and doing nothing. Now for you to get an alert, you must prepare to be in the farm. So please, it's a call on all Cross-Riverians. As you expect so much from our governor, he also expects you to be in this vehicle with him by putting your hands down to work. Identify with the sufferings of Cross-Riverians and Nigerians. I feel the pains of everybody, and we are not insulated from it. I bought fuel for my 3 vehicles last week at 120-something thousand. This is what normally 40,000 will be able to carry me all through. So I feel it. But let me say this. Oh, marketers, why are thou so wicked? Fuel that was imported into this country to run on a subsidized price from now to 30th of June. The president merely, in his inaugural speech, stated that because there is no budget for subsidy, subsidy is as good as gone. And then, while you still have in stock the fuel that is subsidized, you decide to take it to haywire of 500 and something thousand. 500 and something naira per liter. This is wickedness. This is bad. And honestly, what I must call on the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to do is to come like the man we know him for. Please, like our governor have said in the state, we need a special task force to go around these stations. As much as these fuel that are subsidized are in their station, they should sell at the appropriate prices that is still prevailing. When we get to the bridge, we will cross the bridge by end of June. But I am fully in support of the removal of subsidy. Today, government spends close to 300 to 400 billion every month saying they are subsidizing. There is no country within our borders Niger, Chad, Cameroon, Mali, or wherever, that fuel is being sold for less than 500 naira. So we subsidize refined products and our consumption is not up to the amount that they are speculating. Then people now siphon this fuel, take to neighboring countries and sell. It is selling like cocaine. We are now putting an end to that fraud. So that instead of subsidizing that they're about 300 to 400 billion we spend monthly, which will go to over 1 trillion naira or 2 trillion in a year or thereabout, as the case may be, because it oscillates based on the consumption level. This money can now be put into other infrastructure. Today we need to respond to the health needs of our people. We need pipe-borne water. We need electricity. We need good roads and other infrastructure. These monies can be now used to do such kind of investment. So truly, the time has come for subsidy to go. But the good thing is that when subsidy goes and fuel is being sold at the proper market prices, a lot of investment will be made in that level. Check out today. Diesel went as high as 920 naira a liter some few months ago. But today it's at 640, 650. And I think it will come down to around 400. Even this fuel we are hearing today, Dangote refinery is already here now. It will start operation by July. Fuel itself will come down to as low as maybe 300 to 200. And at that prevailing market price, it will be good for us, because the dollar that we keep on pursuing to take to import this fuel, there will be no need going for forex again. It means that now in Nigeria, our naira will be strengthened, and that will be good for the economy in the long run. So please, everybody should support the removal of subsidy. I am 100% in support, and I urge everybody to support. But again, I sympathize with the sufferings of the general masses.
We marketers, we cannot stock fuel in the ground without we to sell. And secondly, we cannot go above the federal government role. The moving of the subsidy, it was determining of the federal government role. It's not us. Right now, federal government moving the subsidy, whether they move or not, but the main things, it was the town farm. As from today, I bought for yesterday in the town farm. The town farm now, they debate about the subsidy, the removal of the subsidy. The price they are giving to us in the town farm is 486 naira per liter. The main bottom consumption is town farms, not us. When once we get fuel a cheaper rate, we must sell as a normal rate in the federal government price. The problem now is for town farm, but the town farm now telling us that the up rate they gave to them is the up rate they're giving us to buy.